Los Angeles, California, June 18, 1973. In the training hall of Golden Harvest Film Studios, in the early morning hours, there was only one man, Bruce Lee, 32 years old, 135 pounds, 5 feet 7 inches, small, slender build, but when he moved, it was as if gravity didn't apply to him. The heavy bag was swinging. Bruce's kicks cut through the air, moving the bag 5 centimeters with each strike. The sound was sharp, clean, perfectly timed. Left leg, right leg, spinning kick, double kick. The movement was fluid, like water. The filming of Enter the Dragon was ongoing. Bruce would wake up at 6, train for an hour, then go to set. This was routine. This was discipline. This was perfection. The gym door opened, 7:30 a.m. Bruce turned and looked. In the doorway stood a man 6 feet 3 inches tall, 236 pounds, wearing a bright red tracksuit. Muhammad Ali, 31 years old, world heavyweight champion. He had come to visit Hollywood. His friend, the film producer, had brought him to the studio. The two men looked at each other. They recognized each other. Everyone would. "Are you Muhammad Ali?" Bruce asked in his Chinese accented English. "Are you Bruce Lee?" said Muhammad Ali with that famous smile. Bruce nodded. Muhammad Ali walked in, looked around. It was a small hall. Heavy bag, speed bag, mirrors, a simple ring. A Hollywood training hall, not a professional boxing gym. "Making a movie?" Muhammad Ali asked. "Yes. Enter the Dragon. Fighting film." Bruce draped a towel over his neck, his breathing returning to normal. "I've seen you," said Muhammad Ali, "on television. The Green Hornet. You're fast." Bruce bowed his head slightly. "Thank you. I've seen you too. The Frazier fight. You're strong." Muhammad Ali laughed. "Strong? No. I'm fast. Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee." Bruce raised his eyebrows. "Fast? You're a boxer. Boxing is only with hands. I use the whole body. Hands, feet, elbows, knees." Muhammad Ali walked forward, approached Bruce. The two men were now standing 2 meters apart. Muhammad Ali was 2 heads taller. Bruce had to raise his head to look up. "You do kung fu," said Muhammad Ali. "Choreography, dance, looks beautiful in films, but real fighting happens in the ring. 15 rounds, spectators, referees, punches." Bruce's eyes narrowed. "Choreography? You never learned martial arts. Only boxing. There are rules. There are gloves. There are rounds. I fight in the street. No rules." Muhammad Ali leaned back, crossed his arms. "Okay, little man, show me. How fast are you?" Bruce was silent for a long time. Then he spoke. "You are the most famous boxer. But boxing is only part of sport. I have combined all martial arts, Jeet Kune Do. The formless form, the form of formlessness, to be like water." "To be like water?" Muhammad Ali laughed. "I am like a mountain. You are like water." "Okay, but the mountain stands in place. Water flows, goes. Nobody remembers water." Bruce smiled for the first time. A small, sharp smile. "Water enters a cup, becomes the cup. Enters a teapot, becomes the teapot. Water has no shape, but enters every shape. The mountain melts in time." The two men stood in silence. Then Muhammad Ali suggested something. "Let's try something. You and me. 3 minutes. Just a test. We won't hit each other. We'll just demonstrate." Bruce nodded. "Agreed. But what are the rules?" "No rules," said Muhammad Ali. "You can kick. I only punch. But we don't hit. We only approach. Let's see who can stop whom." In the corner of the hall were 2 technicians from the film crew. They began to watch silently. Muhammad Ali and Bruce Lee in that small hall stood facing each other. Nobody was a referee. Nobody rang a bell. Just the 2 of them, starting by looking at each other. Bruce made the first move. With incredible speed, he lunged forward, side kick. His leg cut through the air, coming toward Muhammad Ali's chest. But he didn't strike. At the last second, he stopped. His foot 5 centimeters from Muhammad Ali's chest. Muhammad Ali hadn't stepped back. He had stood still. His eyes looked at Bruce's foot, then at his face, then slowly raised his left hand, lightly pushed Bruce's foot away. "Fast," he said. "But light." Bruce pulled back, returned to ready position. Muhammad Ali moved forward, left, left, left. Rapid jabs. His fists came toward Bruce's face but didn't strike. Each one stopped a few centimeters before Bruce's nose. Bruce slightly turned his head to the side, slipped, bent his body, passed under Muhammad Ali's punches, then spinning kick to Muhammad Ali's head. Again, stopped, didn't touch. "Good," said Muhammad Ali, "but someone my size would catch you easily." Bruce didn't answer. He just moved. It was like a dance now. 2 men, without hitting each other, testing each other. Bruce kicked, Muhammad Ali slipped. Muhammad Ali punched, Bruce passed. Speed, timing, instinct. 2 minutes passed. Both had started sweating. Bruce was moving faster. Muhammad Ali was moving less, but positioning more effectively. Bruce tried a combination. Left kick, right punch, spinning high kick. All three came toward Muhammad Ali. None touched, but Muhammad Ali had to step back. For the first time, Muhammad Ali stopped. Bruce stopped too, both out of breath, looking at each other. "You really are fast," said Muhammad Ali. "You really are strong," said Bruce. Then Muhammad Ali did something that surprised Bruce. He laughed, loudly, genuinely laughed. "We can't knock each other out," he said. Bruce lowered his head, thought. Then he laughed too. "You're right. You're too big. I can't hit you hard enough without causing damage. You're too slow. You can't touch me." "Slow?" Muhammad Ali raised his eyebrows, but he was smiling. "By my standards, yes," said Bruce. "But that's not bad. You're designed for something else. Endurance. 15 rounds. I am..." Explosion. 15 seconds. Muhammad Ali approached Bruce, put his hand on his shoulder. Bruce was small. Muhammad Ali's hand nearly covered his entire shoulder. "You know," said Muhammad Ali, "I've been watching you on television for years. What you do is art. Beautiful. But I was wondering, how do you really fight?" Bruce raised his head, looked into Muhammad Ali's eyes. "I've been watching you in the ring for years. What you do is war. Real. But I was wondering, do you see the art too?" Muhammad Ali nodded. "I see it. Every punch, a brushstroke. Every movement, a dance. But in the end, someone has to win. The referee raises a hand. That's reality." Bruce smiled. "In my world, there's no referee. Only survival. On the street, on the film set, in life. But you're right. We're both warriors, just in different wars." The two men, in that small gym, looked at each other. Then Muhammad Ali said something that Bruce never forgot. "Bruce, you are like water. I am like a mountain. But you know what? The mountain reflects in water. Water flows from the mountain. The two exist together. One doesn't destroy the other." Bruce bowed his head, thought, then answered, "And the true warrior understands both, to be both water and mountain. You taught me the mountain today. I tried to teach you the water." "I learned," said Muhammad Ali. "You're much faster than me. But I'm much stronger than you. We're both right. We're both wrong." Bruce smiled again. "The wise man says, the empty cup learns more than the full cup. Today I was the empty cup. You filled me." Muhammad Ali extended his hand. Bruce took it. Muhammad Ali's hand completely covered Bruce's. They shook. Then Muhammad Ali pulled Bruce in, hugged him. A big, powerful hug. Bruce lifted off the ground. "My little brother," said Muhammad Ali. "You became my teacher today." Bruce came down to the ground, smiled. "You too, mine." The two technicians in the corner applauded. A short, surprised applause. They didn't fully understand what they had just seen, but they felt it was something important. Before Muhammad Ali left, he turned. "Bruce, a question. In your film, you always win. In real life, have you ever lost?" Bruce thought for a long time. "Yes, many times. In Hong Kong and street fights, as a student. But in every loss, I learned something." "What did you learn?" "Losing is not weakness. Losing is the beginning of learning. You lost for not going to Vietnam, didn't you? Your championship." Muhammad Ali paused. Nobody had said this to him so directly. "Yes, I lost 3 years, my best years, but you came back because you learned. Loss made you strong." Muhammad Ali nodded. "You're right, little brother. Losing taught me. Winning doesn't only happen in the ring. Sometimes saying no is also winning." Bruce walked to the door with Muhammad Ali. "One day I will also lose. Something big, maybe even my life. But when that day comes, I'll remember what you taught me today." "What?" "The mountain stands in place, despite the storm, the rain, time. I may be water, but sometimes I must also learn to be the mountain." Muhammad Ali left. Bruce stayed in the hall. He turned to the bag, but this time he didn't strike. He just touched it, lightly, like water, then pressed his fist against the bag, strong, like a mountain. 2 months later, July 20th, 1973, Bruce Lee died, cerebral edema, 32 years old. The world was shocked. When Muhammad Ali heard the news, he was in Los Angeles at a press conference. A reporter asked, "Did you know Bruce Lee?" Muhammad Ali paused. Nobody knew. What had happened that morning, in that gym? "Yes," he said quietly. "I knew him. He was a great warrior, and he taught me something." "What?" "Difference is not weakness. Difference is richness. He was small, I was big. He was fast, I was strong. But we were both champions." In Muhammad Ali's house that day, there was something. A note Bruce had sent. He had written it a few weeks before his death. Muhammad Ali kept it, showed it to nobody. The note said, "To my brother Muhammad Ali. That morning, in your gym, I understood something. For years I had been chasing speed, technique, perfection. But you taught me, true strength is staying standing. You stand for 15 rounds, I only for 15 seconds. But maybe, if we both learn from each other, we both become better. Water and mountain together create the world. With respect, Bruce." 43 years later, 2016, at Muhammad Ali's funeral, among the crowd was an elderly Chinese-American man, Bruce Lee's student, Dan Inosanto. He didn't give a speech, but he told something to reporters. "In 1973, Bruce told me something, that he had met Muhammad Ali. He taught me to be a mountain," Bruce said. "I tried to teach him to be water. We both learned. When Bruce died, Muhammad Ali sent me a letter. 'My little brother is gone,' he said, 'but what he taught remains.'" And so, two legends, one morning in a gym, taught each other something. The world never saw, never heard. But that moment changed both men's lives, because true warriors don't defeat each other. They learn from each other, because mountain and water exist together. One doesn't destroy the other. Together they create the world. And sometimes, the greatest lessons are given in the quietest moments.